Hi, in this video, I'm going to show you how to find the total work hours by the employees. The first step is going to be for us to access the reports section on your TimeCard account, and that's going to be the last icon going from left to right. This one right here, reports. Now let's go to the section that says time and attendance reports. The first one that I want to show you, it's going to be the time card detail report. Now, on the reports, you'll be able to apply different filters. For example, you can filter per team, per user, and you can also select the start and the end date, meaning that we'll be seeing the times between those dates that we selected in here. Now, I have a sample right here for this specific user. So as you can see, we're going to see the username, the device ID, the date when that happened, and then we'll have the specifics, clock-in time, clock-out time, normal or regular hours, overtime, extra time, and the grand total at the end. So let's take a look to the information that we have in here. So it says that on the 3rd of June, the user clocked in at 2 a.m. in the morning, clocking out at 11 a.m. Now, there is an overtime rule applying for this user. So we have total 9 hours. But as you can see, the overtime shows 1 hour and the normal 8 hours. So in this case, it is because the rule says that anytime over 8 hours per day, it's going to be overtime. Since we have nine, one of those 9 hours, it's going straight to the overtime. Remember that if you don't see times on one of the days, it's because the worker didn't use the app that day. Like, for example, no times for June 8th, meaning that the user didn't clock in or out. Scroll down a little bit. And right here, we're going to have the grand total for the dates that we selected right here. As you can see, there is an edit option. So from here, you can also click on edit. And you can change, for example, the clocking time for one day. You can change the task because, maybe the user selected the wrong one. You can change the start and end break and so on. Remember that whenever you make changes in here, you will need to select a reason for those changes and save it. As we saw in previous videos, there's also an edit user events section on the organization. They're going to work very similar, but you can use the one that you prefer. They have the same purpose. So remember, this is the time card detail report. Here's another one. This is the time card summary report. Again, you can apply filters per team, per user, and select the start and the end date. So for this example, let's take the same user we saw before. There. Now let's click on generate report. Okay, so as you can see, this one is not as specific as the detailed report because on that one, we saw the clock-in time, the clock-out time, normal, overtime, extra time, and total. But in this case, with the summary, as it says, it's just the summary, right? The total work hours between the times that we selected in here. So we have normal, overtime, extra, but we don't have the specifics like at what time did you clock in and out, and so on. So here we have the total, 107.03, 107.03. And here we have the name, the device ID, and the rest of the information. Now, remember that if you click on Generate Report, you'll be able to see the reports right here on your time card organization as we are right now. But remember that if you click on Generate CSV Report, you'll be able to save these reports in your computer. The only recommendation that I have for you is that you copy the name of the report before clicking on Generate CSV. Okay. And this is because, as you can see, it's only going to show report and the date. So just to make it more specific, let's copy and paste the name. And if you want to make it even more specific, you can add the username and maybe the month. And we'll save it. And I just want to show you how the CSV version it's going to look like. Okay, and it's going to look something like this. And this is how we can track the work hours for the employees on your time card organization. Thank you.